My Warhammer still being a slow motion loading in as usual, but otherwise, yeah.
That's okay, mate. We'll do a quick recap of what happened last time. So, what happened last time with your characters is that you got caught up in a riot and then accused of murder, trumped up charges. You managed to get a lighter sentence other than the death penalty. That's serving the watch for the next 3 years. However, Captain Fiffer has mentioned that with good behaviour, with Sergeant Klumpenklug, which is this gentleman, and his reports on you, that could be heavily reduced. Now, Sergeant Klumpenklug has mentioned to you that you used to call him Rudy, and that to meet him at the Raspy Raven tonight, where he'll go over a few of the details. But up until that point, you've got most of the afternoon left, so it's about 2:30 at the moment. What is the you wish to do? Hello?
That's a good question. Oh, we have a Tory.
We have a Tory. Excellent.
Hello there.
Hello, Tory.
Is there a way to turn sound down on the game?
Yes. Go to the little speaker at the top of it says playlist. Then just turn the sound down. That from there you can turn the volume down. I have a little bit of sound in the background, so it takes care of the silent bits between things.
Cool, thank you.
Okay. So is there anything any of you wish to do during this free time?
I have no money. So go and
Well, that'd be an endeavour.
offer rat catching services
No, that'd be
to
an
the
endeavour,
local
so
inn.
you can't do that.
Oh, okay, got you.
We haven't got long enough.
Yeah, you haven't got long enough time.
Right, how long are we talking?
A week. Usually if you're doing an endeavour, each endeavour is a week.
Oh no, I meant for free time.
Oh, you've got till, what, it says in the evening, so you've got probably, what, 4 hours or so?
Can I pickpocket a few people?
You can, yes, if you wish.
Yeah.
However, if you get caught, you won't get a second chance. It will be death.
Oh, dang.
Yes.
And you're right next to members of the new watch.
Yeah. And you're a member of a watch, and you've been given a second chance essentially. So you won't be given a third, especially at your status.
Okay, yeah, I'll leave it then. I'll leave it till I'm out, until I'm like far away from them.
You can do an income. You can't do an endeavour, however, because you not have long enough. But when you do an endeavour, you could go and beg on the streets because that's what you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a problem.
Cool.
So basically, it's a case of, do you want to go around asking about things, or do you just want to fast forward till this evening?
Or we could try and listen. Have we done the gossip thing?
No.
Did we do that, or was that before?
I will warn you, it's not happy tonight. I've just been disconnected.
Oh. Okay, mate. Is it
See,
possible?
when is Adam ever happy?
Right. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Could Scott or Ollie share the screen in Discord for Adam?
It'd be a bit pointless sharing my screen.
Oh,
It says Warhammer Fantasy and curtains.
Ah.
Yeah, so, yeah, going nowhere very fast again.
Right, so if I do configure ownership and give that to Ollie as well.
I might actually get you to kick me out and I'll...
No, it will load, it just takes some time.
Yeah, it's just taking me longer than normal.
Uh,
Or even longer than normal, I should say.
Probably it's the hot weather. It's not doing things very good.
Could be. I mean, I'm not.
No, he's not Rodney, is he?
Ollie's Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney.
Yeah, I've got a going.
Adam's the dwarf.
Yeah.
He's a story or something.
Scurry. Yeah. I got it.
Scurry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Ollie's got hold of Scurry at the moment until Adam can manage to stay in. Okay. So, is there anything you guys wish to do?
I'm going to try and listen for some gossip. In like wander around the tavern or something.
Okay. Yeah. What kind of gossip are you looking for?
I suppose stuff that might be in interest to the watch, or about things that we might get sent off to deal with. Trying to get a heads up on what we might have to deal with. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Be my first day on the watch. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fair enough. Okay. Do you want to roll a difficult gossip test then, please?
Yes, but you'll have to do it for me.
Oh. Okay. You're Tristan, aren't you?
Yes. Nope, you don't manage to get any news or anything. Well, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. But as you are walking around, you bump into a high elven lady that you know to be your servant. And her name is Lenora. She was shipwrecked many years ago during the time of your great-great-grandfather. And as part of payment of saving her life, she is pledged herself to your house until the time comes when she manages to save the next scion of the house. Now, your father, your grandfather and your father, she served them faithfully, and they didn't require her services. But when he was sent to the Empire to try and see what's happening in Ubersreich due to the lack of trade and the overthrow of the Jungenfreuds, your father sent Lenora along with you to make sure that you remain safe, seeing that you're the only son of the house, and to see if she could fulfill her promise of making sure to protect the scion of your house. And so she is currently with you in Ubersreich. And she approaches you as you're walking around the precinct. My lord?
Oh, now you turn up. I was about to be strung up. And where were you? Nowhere near.
I had business to attend to. I'm sorry.
Although I'm not sure where you could have saved me from when it's the noose.
But you're here now.
Yes, and now I have to serve my sentence on the watch.
Well, that's not too bad, I suppose. It's better than the news.
But I didn't even do anything this time. Anyway.
Is this a strange land? I mean, what saved you from the noose, anyway?
Some weird lawyer person.
Oh, that's interesting. And what were the charges?
Let's see, causing a riot, murder, livestock murder.
You murdered somebody. I find that hard to
No.
believe.
Well, thanks for the support, but I didn't this time. I mean, I hadn't. We didn't even start the riot. The riot happened, we just joined in to stop it. Kind of.
You was being a good citizen and now you're being punished for it.
Yes.
I see.
You know, as you would.
Well, I'm now free of my duties to Ulthwan. I've met the delegates here in the city of the High Elves and passed on my messages. Is there anything you wish for me to do? I can remain by your side to make sure nothing untoward happens again. Or...
I mean, we haven't got to start until this evening.
Because I don't want you to get on my board.
I'm not really sure what the watch normally does. Because normally I find that they sit on their backsides and don't do anything.
Well, from what
Which works for me sometimes, but...
Well, yes. I mean, it worked for your father and his father before him.
I mean, other than earlier, where they arrested innocent people. Or semi-innocent.
It has been my observation that most watch here in the Empire, as well as that in Tilia, are corrupt. As in, they take bribes and they often look the other way when crimes are being committed. Or they make evidence up and try and frame innocent people to make things tidy. Now,
but there's so many innocent people. How do we choose which ones we frame?
Well, you could try to make a difference. You could try and...
But we're members of the Watch now.
Yes, but you could try and change the way the Watch works and actually do what it's meant to do, and that is stop crime and protect the innocent. A noble goal.
Sounds a bit too noble for me, but...
But do you wish to have your name praised in Ubersreich and potentially have more contracts for later with the wool and wine of Tilia? Or do you want it to be marred by organised crime?
I mean, both sound good in their own way. I mean, I could always use like an alias and be marred and the underground and then have my normal name, like revered. So I could be revered in both circles.
Well, whichever way you choose, I will try to assist you and make sure that you survive. But once I've saved your life, my duty to you is over, and I will be free to go my own way. Going the route of the criminal would see that that path is ended quicker than usual, I guess. As it could be a quite more violent way of going about things.
Even that's why I'm going to stand at the back and send that Rodney in. He can go forward. And the dwarf, the dwarf will do it. I can stand back.
It is often my understanding that the dwarves are honourable and noble creatures. I doubt they would follow your orders to commit a crime.
I mean, crime is it's a harsh word, really.
Well, you might be doing harsh things. And I certainly won't be doing cold-blooded murder for you.
I didn't say we had to murder anyone.
Well, that's what criminals usually end up doing, to keep things quiet. Theft, murder, extortion, blackmail. These things I will not be doing. I have the honour of upholding Hoeth. And I will not be marring that name.
You know you are a bit of a spoilsport sometimes.
I like to think so.
Um, I mean, for the time being, just keep an eye on that little one over there. I've got wandering hands.
The halfling.
Yeah.
Yes, I did wonder why you brought that thing along. Maybe it's for the entertainment, I thought.
Well, they were kind of there.
Quite a despicable creature.
I thought you say that about the humans as well, though.
I say it about all races other than the elves.
Yeah, so.
You're all filthy animals, really. The only reason I'm still here is because I am on a bound. I don't have to enjoy it, though, do I?
Trust me, neither of us are enjoying it.
Then the feeling's mutual. I am bound to
Yes.
you as you are bound to me until the correct time approaches.
So you'd think you'd want me to go rushing into danger and stuff, so you could save me and get it over and done with quicker.
We'll see. Yeah, like I said, is there anything you wish for me to do?
I can't think of anything right now.
Very well, I will stay with you.
Does this?
Fine.
Am I present at this conversation? Oh.
No, he's gone off round the taverns around the precinct on his own, unless you follow
Oh,
him.
okay. Because if I was present at this conversation, I would volunteer to kill him. And one of two things will happen: either she saves his life, and they can part ways, or I kill him.
Your inner Adam is seeping through again.
No, Tristian went off on his own, from what I can gather. So he's off doing that.
I closed boundary down. Like, it's just so slow. My ping went up to like 57,000. I was like, this ain't happening.
Well, I don't know why, because nothing's changed.
It just does it sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'll just share view Ollie's screen.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so not Tristian, Scurry, what do you wish to do in this time period of a few hours while you've got?
I've got a few hours to kill, have I?
Yes.
Is there a pub nearby?
Oh yes, there's lots of pubs.
Can I go into a
mind, Axeman?
You going to a pub? Okay.
Rodney's going with.
All right. Yeah, Rodney and Scurry head off to the bar. Are you heavily drinking?
Is there any other kind?
Oh yeah.
To a dwarf, not really.
I know my character has the skill consume alcohol, so
Yes.
They all start with that. It doesn't mean it's any good.
Everyone has that. It's a basic skill in the world of Warhammer.
ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So the question is how much are you drinking? Are you drinking
Not
heavily?
a huge.
How much
I don't
time have we
like
got?
drink.
You've got about
How
4
much-
hours.
And I'm drinking 4 hours worth of booze.
All right.
Oh my god.
If he's got the money for it.
Okay, it will cost you, but a keg is 3 gallons.
I don't know how much I got. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get onto
With 32
Ollie's
brass pennies.
screen. It keeps saying stream failed to start.
Oh,
Let me try disconnecting and then reconnecting.
yeah, you got 32 brass pennies.
closer to his screen now. Right. How many have I got? 32 brass pennies. What will that get me?
That will get you 10 pints of ale.
Drink 10 pints of ale.
Or 8 bottles of like whiskey.
Ooh, ale or whiskey? He'd be more into whiskey, so he'd spend it all on whiskey.
Alright, knock all the coins off then. And I need you to roll consume alcohol, please.
Okay. Ollie, if you wouldn't mind getting rid of all my money and making a alcohol test for me, please. If you go onto the thing on the right that looks like a square with a pen on it. Up, yep, that one there. And then quantity, you can then do it manually. There we go. And then press enter and X. There we go.
Skills.
And skills, consume alcohol.
Average.
This will be challenging.
Yay!
Okay. He is now drunk. So
That was intense.
he's got -10 to weapon skill, ballistic skill, agility, and dex and intelligence. I'll just put that on Scurry. Under effects, I think it was under effects. I can do it. Yes. Consume alcohol 1. That's the first hour. Do you want to roll consume alcohol again for the second hour, please?
Absolutely.
If you could do the honours, please.
Yep.
Challenging again, please. That is okay for that one. For the third test, could you please roll that again, please?
Hey.
He's got 2. Level 2 now. Okay. And for the last test, please. Excellent. He is absolutely hammered. Are you trying to keep up, Rodney?
No, I was going to say Rodney's going to have 1 pint per hour, and Biscuit's going to have 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Pints per 4. So Biscuit's having 2 pints. Rodney's having.
Okay. So yeah, it'd be 4 pints. Then will be 12 pence, or 12 brass pennies. And because you're not drinking heavily, you'll be fine. Because you're doing it like 1 per hour.
So, do I need to roll for that or no?
No, you're fine because you're drinking 1 per hour. That's not too bad.
Right.
Sky was downing it all as he got it. So yeah, he spent all his money on spirits.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's drinking heavily.
I think the dog's going to be dragging Gory home then. We're back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay, Bramble.
Which is something you can do.
Bramble, what do you wish to do?
Oh, let's scavenge your food.
Yep. Okay. I've never actually had anyone play a beggar before. Let's just have a quick look.
Haha, I'm in.
What?
Let's see. Right, okay, yeah.
Have we got-
So you can roll charm. Add your panhandle to it, because you're a skilled beggar.
Have we got one of Adam's cults in the background?
No, I can change it.
do I roll with it? How do I add my panhandle?
When you look at the character sheet, Bramble, you click on charm,
Yeah.
highlight charm begging, and then it'll add +1 success level, and then click roll.
Will it be challenging?
Yes, this will be challenging because it'll be opposed.
What?
Unfortunately, you get told to move along. You don't manage to get any food for this day.
I selected
Okay.
5 video games, some than others, but the ones that all have
And I'll fast forward to evening time. And you all meet up to head towards the tavern, which is called the Raspy Raven, that Sergeant Rudy mentioned.
I built the system in 2017.
It turns out to be a small tavern, far enough away from the Tufel to be a bit more respectable than the drinking establishments lining the docks. Several large alcoves provide privacy. The air is filled with swirling smoke, and the tap room is barely lit with a thin light of a few wall sconces and individual candles on a few tables.
So we're just gonna.
Clump and Clug sees you enter, and he waves you over to one of the alcoves, partially obscured by a curtain, and calls for a round of drinks from a barmaid he knows by name, Ethelind.
Install fire, and of course when we try to run it, we get an error.
Oh, come in. Sit down. Sit down. Hope you enjoyed your afternoon off, because next few days is going to be pretty busy as I show you the ropes.
Ability mode 4. There's 1124
So,
HP. You can select Windows 10.
I'm Rudy, by the way. Just call me Rudy. It's only Sergeant, but when the others are around, okay?
It's kind of neat that it integrates in the.
Yeah.
It's funny seeing a Windows 11 compatibility mode in Windows X.
Is that dwarf drunk?
Now it opens up and it's ready.
Aren't all dwarves drunk?
Okay, we get another error.
I'm probably I'm probably sitting in a chair leaning against wall with my eyes half open.
Okay. You know,
Compatibility
it's
mode.
not good being steaming drunk on duty, Master Dwarf.
Well, that is
Maybe try and sober up a little bit
maybe the 32-bit release
before we do our rounds.
Just give me a decent pair of tits and a good fight, and I'll be good.
Well, you're speaking my language. Anyway, about the fighting, that is.
So we're just gonna get rid of all
Fighting
these-
means people get hurt. Usually us. Anyway,
so setting.
do you know much of Ubersreich anyway?
We're gonna begin by downloading Rocket, which is not the most popular nor the newest list,
Nope.
but it is one of
Good place to start.
we're gonna go here.
Good place to start. And with that, Ethelind enters the alcove and puts a tray of beers down.
We're gonna have to download this launcher.
Right.
We've got
Oh,
in-game
dig in. There's a beer each for us.
themselves to work with.
Anyway, there's two Ubersreichs, you see. There's the one you know by day, and then there's one entirely in the night. The Jungenfreuds did their best to keep the shadows quiet, but they're gone now. And all sorts of things have stirred up folks up, vanishing and moving on elsewhere or down the Tufil, as we like to say, meaning not breathing as they go, eh? Anyway, it's not our job to look after the shoddy side of Ubersreich. We won't be patrolling the hill. Oh no. The Morgan site, not for the likes of us. Nah, it's the docks and the dregs for us. Whenever you're in the precinct, keep a sharp eye out too. Be wary of large groups of Altdorfers. They're trouble, mark my words. Most of my mates from the watch are now gone, or on the wall, with the rest of the loyalists, swinging, or in cages, with crows pecking out their eyes. Other than me and the captain, a few other trustworthy sorts, you're on your own. I'll patrol with you for a bit, show you your duties and such, and show you around the town. But other than that, that's about it. And my reports will be going to the captain. So if you do a good job, I will be putting that in my report. And, well, we'll see if we can get that sentence of yours reduced. What do you say? He holds up his beer to do a toast.
Times when you get stuck, they have
Sounds like it.
Rotten sentences.
and there's spellbook, which provides a
Pardon?
readable note.
To shorten sentences.
Oh yes, absolutely. Shorten sentences. So you guys can be on your jolly way and, well, leave this place behind you, if you so choose.
Policy. And
I mean, watch isn't for everybody, I guess. But, anyway.
And if you
Drink up, beer's good, and I'll be taking you out on patrol next day.
And thanks again to Blue.dev
So,
for making it feel possible.
know a little bit about me and the fact that I've been in the watch for quite a while.
Good that we one of this.
What's the rest of you about? Start with you, young man. And he looks at you, Rodney.
Well, was a noble, still am a noble, but my family aren't a big fan of me because I became a rat catcher. They think that's beneath there. Yeah, and this is my dog Biscuit. He drinks a lot of beer, so I have to keep him at bay sometimes.
Ah, interesting. Quite a storied background there. Noble, this black sheep kind of thing.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They just don't like that I'm a rat. There's no
Each to
bad
their
blood
own.
between us, so to.
Each to their own, I guess.
Yeah, I just like it. I enjoy it.
You got to have a job you enjoy. That's what I say.
I agree.
Because you're doing it for a long time, so you might as well enjoy it while you're doing it, eh? Makes it.
Well, if you enjoy it, you don't work a day in your life, do you?
Absolutely. My thoughts exactly. What about you, Master Dwarf?
See the entire thing. I force posted it on voice
What about me?
Well, what do you do? Where do you hail from? Nice haircut, by the way.
That is Indigo. What a fucking journey. Check which version of Indigo you live with. Which.
I know your name's Scorry. What brought you to Others Right? I mean, I've never seen a dwarf like you before. What's your story?
Full version that's adults only with extended sex.
Hang on.
Oh. Good heavens.
Do you want me to come back to Scorry? Adam?
Yeah, I'm here. I've got it.
Okay.
Just
I come from Black Draz.
Oh, okay. That's
That was.
a fair way back.
I was before it fell to those damn greenskins.
Ah, yeah. So,
That's not the worst of it.
no.
You know how the greenskins got it?
Bring him into a madman.
Nope.
He was betrayed.
Oh, that's not good. Betrayal's never any good, sir. Oh, no.
Bracking Broodbane.
No longer.
You let the greenskins in.
Why would another dwarf do that?
Hello?
You found a way to command the greenskins. I don't know how. Did.
It's a plan to
Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, I thought dwarves were honourable folk.
Not this one.
Oh.
Not this one. He betrayed his kind. He betrayed his people.
I see. So, you've come here, what, seeking help, or?
I tried to launch a rebellion against him, but we were crushed, and I was exiled.
$8.
Exiled? Oh, that's terrible.
Labelled a troll slayer. I've got nothing. I've lost everything. One day I'll return and have my revenge.
So it's vengeance for you then, is it? Ah, I see. Well, I hope you don't take that anger out on the wrong folk. Most folk in Ubersreich are decent folk.
Yeah, well, no harm in throwing a few punches, is there?
Ah, absolutely not. I mean, some people deserve to be punched. You know?
Yeah.
Especially if
Yeah.
they're in the wrong and they're resisting arrest. You accidentally tripped up, didn't you, sir? That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I like you.
Yeah, I like you too, sir. You're all right in my book.
And then he just slumps forward on the table,
Okay.
passed out.
Okay. Just a little bit of background into Slayers, Adam. I don't know if you know or not, but it's very, very or extremely unlikely that they would actually tell of anyone of their crimes, as it's a great deal of shame to them.
I understand that, but
Okay.
he kind of feels like he's lost everything. He's got nothing left to live for.
Yeah, well, that's what Slayers are. But they will never speak of their shame, essentially. They always keep that quiet.
I understand that, but he's beyond that. You don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You don't give a fuck.
He's
Okay.
Adam.
Okie dokie.
I'm aware of that, though. Yes.
He looks at you, Bramble. So,
Yeah.
Bramble, is it? Halfling.
Yeah.
So, what's your story? How did you end up here?
I want to make money.
Yeah, I see. You put down on your paperwork, beggar. Is that
That's
right?
what I am.
Begging isn't really a way to make money. I mean, there's always a life in the watch. But, each to their own, I guess. Do you enjoy begging?
It's the only thing I know how to do.
Well, maybe if you stick around long enough, you might like to learn a bit about being a watchman. That's your choice, however.
I can't read or write, you see.
Tell you something on the QT. Not many of us can.
Yeah?
I can.
Yeah. I mean, take me for instance. I don't know how to write or read. I just dictate when my reports to one of the scribes at the watch barracks. He writes me reports out and I give it to the captain. And look at me, I'm a sergeant. Who would know, eh?
How much money do you make?
What? Per week?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I make around about 20 silver per week.
Ooh, fancy pants.
Yeah.
Is that including the bribes and stuff?
What bribes?
Bribes, you say? Now you put my interest.
Well, it's to watch.
No. You walk. You're running before you can walk, sir. You just let me show you the ropes first, eh? And then I'll show you the backhanders.
Oh, yes.
You know, take things easy first, and I'll show you where to be looking and where not to look, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Maybe.
And looking at you, sir, you're not from round these parts. You're not Imperial. You got a strange
Tillian.
accent about you. Tillian, eh? Yeah. And this elf, is she with you?
Kinda.
Don't sound too happy about that.
She's got a debt where she needs to save my life, you know.
I see.
So
And
pretending to be honourable and all that.
I see. Yeah. So, what's your story then? You're a long way from home.
Yeah. Well, families.
Oh, no,
It's got business.
no!
And I remembered exactly what you said. Honest.
Wool and wine.
Wool and wine. That's the one. Yeah. See,
Maybe you can swim.
and obviously with all the problems over here that's been going on, I got sent out to have a look and see what's going on.
I see, and you got caught up in that riot there then. So
Yeah.
have you lot travelled with each other up into Ubersreich, or you just got caught together?
I think we travelled a little bit of the more recent stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Not all the way, obviously, but
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm guessing your paths would have intersected at some point before Ubersreich, and you made friends with each other before getting to you, right?
something like that.
Yeah, things like that happen, I guess. Well, this is quite an eclectic bunch we got here, then, eh? We got
I think you mean eclectic.
yeah, one of those two. Anyway,
Take 'em.
another round.
Good luck, guys. I've done my part.
Sure, if we're not paying, so yeah. Maybe not the dwarf, though.
Oh, right, okay. Not the dwarf, right. Maybe water for him.
And maybe not the dog. He looks a bit like he's going to chew someone's leg off.
Yeah,
Any minute.
that dog's looking rather vicious.
He's friendly. He only bites rats.
Oh, right, okay, right.
Man, I saved the
Right.
kid's life.
Anyway,
Planted
and
him on the
he calls
front
Ethelind
door.
over for another round of drinks,
Go to the guy
and
and
the
say,
night goes on. It's quite pleasant. He gets chatting with you about the various things, the comings and goings of Ubersreich, what it was good for, and of course the overthrow of the Jungenfreuds. He says you best. It gets to early of the night, sort of like 10 o'clock at night, and he says we best get a good night's rest. Meet me next day, mid-morning, near the customs house. Of course, there'll be a time you'd be either day or night patrol. Not anymore, however. 3 by day, then 3 by night now. It's okay, I suppose, but I prefer the night shifts myself. But there you go. The captain's in charge. She tells us what to do. We do it. So anyway, lads, good night, and I'll see you mid-morning at the customs house. Don't be late, because if you are, I'm going to have to put that in my report.
Wake up, Brigus.
And the customs house is
Let's make succeeding.
here.
Oh, we have got a map. Oh, I can't see the map.
That's all I need.
Can't see the map. Why?
60 seconds more than I need.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just it never actually finished loading in properly.
Let me check.
I got everything else, but it was just black. So
Okay.
Oh, okay. There is a map.
Hey, you finish up over there?
I'm afraid I need to.
Oh, Lord. Can I just go like this?
Okay.
Yeah. Super. Sweet.
I will fast forward it to the next day.
Just let you. This was before anything Mage was confident enough to take a risk. The most important.
It gets to about 10 o'clock in the next day, and you head off towards the customs house. Scurry is looking a little bit worse for wear. And speaking of which, I would like him to roll a challenging consume alcohol test, please.
Yeah, that looks right.
We need to borrow a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I think I
Yes.
have my glasses.
Okay. He is fatigued.
Yeah, the Harry Potter
Oh,
spectacles.
that's not Scurry. That's Scurry.
Yeah. Pussy lips.
So if I put that there,
Hold on to it.
he is not drunk anymore.
I gave him like the Groucho Marx disguise.
Hungover.
But he is hungover, yes.
I feel like it'd be best if I give them the wrong description so they don't pin me, right? I got a man on the inside. Where's the cartoonishly big
Oh,
mustache?
right, it is warm here.
Yeah.
The best we got. That's him.
Apparently 32. And mine.
Still in New York. We're gonna. I'll tell you one thing. He may not be the killer, but
The tax
if you
house
get
is a
caught up
square
pedophile,
stone building, large, sturdy, with a commanding view over all the wharves and the river traffic.
someone go to jail and
All the
whoever it
boats
is-
unloading in the town pay tax of 1 silver plus an additional charge depending upon the cargo. The vessels potentially also have to pay a docking fee. wagons and various trading goods come through this way as well. They pay their taxes at the town gates, however. You've been told that Ernst Geldfinger runs that operation in the customs house, and he is a man in his 40s who tightly controls his clerks. And standing outside the building, you see Rudy.
Let's cheer ourselves up.
Good morning to you all. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah. We're all good, apart from the guy over there.
Looking a little worse for wear there, Mr. Dwarf. You're for a stout patrol.
Just grab it.
You're not going to throw up on us, are you? I thought you
We're doing the
dwarves
report.
would hold your beer. Anyway, fall into line and don't get lost. And he takes you along the Tobruk, the riverbound district, and more widely known as the docks. He points out various back alleys as he passes, where criminals linger at night, noting several spots where people were horribly murdered. He describes some of the businesses along the dock, noting the pervading smell of the fish in the river. You smell rotting fish and wet mud, along with a bit of salt as well. As he reaches the northwestern portion of Ubersreich, you notice this is the slums near the Black Rock, and the crowded houses with a great deal of poverty involved. Rudy warns you that you should be wary when patrolling here, as your gear is worth more than most folks see in a year. As he walks around this area, he tells you how the watch operates in Ubersreich.
Yeah, nice and refreshing. No, it didn't help my mood. No,
And
I'm immune to the milk buff. Oh God. Extreme.
do you want to make a average perception test, please, everybody?
I say again.
Yeah.
Perception.
Okay.
Christian.
Christian.
So that's good news.
As you're walking along the docks area,
Oh,
you
God,
notice
please. I hope that doesn't make me sad.
a young boy reaching into the pocket
Alcohol.
of a man in the crowd.
Oh,
And then you see them cut the string on the purse and start to slip away into that very much
Grab him.
crowd.
grab him!
So, bedtime.
It's our first one! It's game!
Fuck.
Are you giving chase?
Yeah! The excitement is going. It's like, it's on!
Okay.
Damn it, a
So-
nightmare. Well, that's the end of my story.
Let me put the light on, because I need to write some
I
notes.
did think about just shooting him dead, but I thought maybe that's a bad start.
Okay, they got 3 success levels on you as they run. This is now a dramatic chase. So, anyone that's giving chase,
What a disaster.
do you wish for Lenora to give chase?
I have to
Christian?
cheer about
Yes!
Okay. So, I'll go down the list. Rodney, are you giving chase?
soft one.
Yes, with this too, because I think you can do something.
Okay.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, you can try. So you need to make a challenging athletics test then, please, for you and your dog.
How do I restart just order? Can I choose this movie?
Thief is still a Vernon.
Okay, you're at -1.
Is it challenging?
Yeah.
I can interact. Hey, Bob.
Biscuit
Wow.
0. Okay. Tristan.
I'm running, but I'm not running that fast.
Didn't say
Okay.
I feel like, ha! But like, I still want to be at the back. So
Okay.
it was more to spare everybody else.
This, then when we went to pick it up tomorrow, and none of the same been there. Glad that we can try and solve it tonight.
Okay. So, Scurry, do you want to roll
Yep.
athletics, please? As you start chasing through the crowd. You're at -6. So as Scurry gives chase, he trips over a wooden cart and goes face first into the cobbles, does a forward roll and gets up and continues running. Although this puts him behind you all, and as you come to Bramble, can you do an athletics roll, please? Challenging.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Do you have any rural stuff to help? No.
You can spend a fortune to re-roll that if you wish.
I've got Delph Urban. That wouldn't do anything.
No, it'd be athletics, so it'd be like anything like fleeing.
It's found in there.
Fleeing.
Yeah, if you got fleeing as a talent. So if you click athletics, if it comes up with flee, you can click that. And but if you've already done the roll anyway, so just right click your card and go for a fortune re-roll if you wish.
I'm not re-rolling. I'm gonna fall flat on my face.
Okay. Yeah. You get tangled up with the Scurry.
Crunch.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Crunch. And you both
Ow!
and you both tumble and get tangled up. The little thief. Oof,
It's
that's
gone.
good.
It's alright.
Now,
Biscuit time.
Oh, look how healthy we
five
are.
success levels ahead.
Let's celebrate with drinking some alcohol.
Time to shoot him. Then.
Take my sleeping pills. It's gonna kill me. That's what got us into this.
So
place.
Biscuit is
Cold.
okay. Yep.
It feels
So
so good to
who,
do that.
are you continuing to give chase?
Is there any fruit around?
Yes, there's lots of stuff around.
Can I grab a
Bad girl.
apple or an orange or something?
Yeah.
I'm going to jam a crossbow bolt into it
I'll get another chance
and fire it
after failing to kill.
so it's blunt.
Why don't you just pull the tip off of it?
That's so much less complicated.
Just pull the tip off and make it a blunt point, a blunt end. It'll be fine. It'll knock him out if you hit.
2 hours of no.
So you could do that because an apple on the end of a bolt won't go very far.
Drink milk to feel better.
Nope. Apparently my idea's better.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. This will be hard.
It is a crossbow pistol as well.
Yeah,
so
this will be hard
As I just went 5 minutes.
because it's completely unbalanced.
surprised it even fits.
Fall in love with him again. No. He would jack me up and myself up again.
Go on.
Please.
Just to be amazing.
Oh, you lucky son of a
What?
bitch.
Has it not come up yet?
I saw
Come on,
that
come
as
on.
0-1, that was.
Was it?
Yeah, it came up as 0-1 on the dice. But it's not come up in chat yet.
Yeah. I almost missed my thrust.
I'll take it though, because I saw it come up. So, yeah, you jab an apple on the
Oh,
end
it's
of
a
it,
miracle.
and you hear the store owner go, "Oi, you're paying for that," as you shoot it. It flies through the crowd, and strangely enough, people seem to move out of its way without realising, and it just goes into the back of the head of this person that's fleeing. They hit the pavement and roll forward.
Remember this?
And they lose a success level.
Oh.
As they manage to keep their footing,
Always had this primitive-
but you've slowed them up.
Yeah.
So, Rodney,
Skills.
yeah. you want to roll athletics, please? Challenging.
Ow! They greased it. Oh boy, wait, this
Okay, you're still you're -2 now. What about Biscuit?
God,
Go on, Biscuit.
+2.
Go on, Biscuit.
guys.
Okay, Biscuit is catching up fast. Scurry.
Scurry is going to pick himself up, stand up, and head towards the person who's fleeing. Not really making much of an effort, to be honest.
Okay.
He's just he's jogging.
Okay,
The most.
you're jogging with Rudy. Okay, yep. Bramble.
I'm gonna try and get myself up as well.
Yep.
And try and make myself small enough to get through the crowd.
You're a halfling, so that'll be pretty easy to do. You can roll athletics. And because you're using your size, I'll give you a +10 modifier.
How does that work?
So
Modifier.
So when you click athletics, there's a modifier box on your left-hand side. Put 10 in there, and then click
Average or challenging?
challenging, because it's
Cool.
opposed. You can re-roll that.
I haven't got any. Do I have any? I didn't get a fortune point.
You should have a fortune point. Oh no, you don't, do you?
No,
You only have one.
Is it half?
I don't have any.
Do you have any?
Halflings should get them. They didn't go on for some reason. Then hang on. Let's see. Maybe under species, I think. Oh, attributes. It'll be here. So halflings do not get fate points, but you do get 2 extra. No, so you get 3 extra points you can spend. So you could put 3 into fate. Oh, I'll put 2 into fate. That'll give you 2 fortune points.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would have been bad.
And then 1 into resilience, which will then give you 1 resolve. So then you could go for a reroll if you wish.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Okay, so
I'll remove.
right click your card in the chat. It comes up with use fortune point reroll. There we go. Yeah, that's better. You actually catch up. No, you don't, because you're at -5. So you're now at -1. So you catch up very quickly to this person. They're just a bit taller than yourself. So they're still adolescent, human child, and you're now running through the crowd, diving through legs, pirouetting round groups, and carrying on running as you're trying to catch up to him. As
Why are you still going?
the tall elf that Tristan has brought with him doesn't make any gains, but you managed to nearly catch her up as she's pounding through the crowds trying to catch this thief. And we come back to the top of the list with Rodney and his dog.
Three of the dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now talking about yourself.
Okay, so you're at -8, Rodney.
Wow.
Biscuit is now at is it 0 again? Okay, like I said, you could re-roll that, Rodney, if you wished.
Nah.
It's going to be difficult. Okay, Scurry, you're just jogging along. Tristan.
Okay. Shouting to the guy, I'm commandeering these apples in the name of the watch and I will grab another one and carry on kind of jogging forward, trying to load it.
Okay, you take another apple. It'd be hard again to shoot it.
I mean, I know there's no loading on this because it's a pistol, but if I'm trying to, like, not go full out, but if I'm just trying to keep up,
Yeah.
I assume it's going to make it harder to...
Well, no, the only reason it's hard to actually hit is because you're putting an apple on the end.
Oh, no, I meant hard to obviously try and reload it even as
No, you can still run. You can still run until you're loading.
Okay.
Because it's a crossbow pistol. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's one of the advantages of it.
Yeah.
That's an 80. You shoot the apple. The apple with a bolt in it just goes and lands into the cobbles and gets squashed by people as they walk over it, and you hear the snap of the bolt.
Right. That apple was in the watch. Get off.
Bramble.
I'm going to try and catch up to the person on the child runner.
Yep. Okay, go for it. Be challenging athletics, but because, like I say, you're using your size, you mentioned that, add 10 modifier.
Cool.
Wow.
Meow.
So you're now at a +4. You're nearly caught up with them. Your hands are just within reach. And
Actually, you don't have a warrant. Everybody has no warrant.
you see Lenora trip on somebody's feet and start to windmill her arms forward as she's trying to keep balance as you grab hold of this person and rugby tackle them to the ground. They hit the cobbles hard, and you manage to get wrapped around their legs so they can't get up or get themselves back up, and you hear a "Will you get off of me?" as the rest of everybody else catches up to you as you hold on to this person. Rudy and Scurry arrive a few seconds later. Rudy, well done. That's really good work. Right. And he grabs hold of the little scallywag by the collar and the hauls them up. The feet are slightly off the ground. Alright, let's see. And he starts to rifle through the pockets. You don't need that. You don't need that. And he starts to put stuff out of the thief's pockets into his own. And he picks out the purse as the person that the purse is from comes running up.
They're coming out.
And he goes, well, let's see. Right, Scurry, you keep hold of this little scallywag. I'll deal with this gentleman here. And he starts to empty out some coins out of the purse. And he goes, right, that's a fine, sir. Or a spot fine for leaving your bag unguarded. Here's the rest of your coin. And he hands the person back his purse. Right. Now, here's a shilling to each of you. And he passes a shilling to each of you.
Where is it?
Hi, thank you.
And you'd have had none of it if you hadn't caught this little one. Right. Go on then. Get off. Let her go, Scurry. I think she's learned a lesson.
Do we not hit them?
No. Just let her
Kick it
go.
up the backside as you...
Yeah, kick her up the backside.
Okay, I give her a kick up the backside.
There we go. That. And don't let me catch you doing this again. Okay? Again, and I'll take more coin off you.
From
And she sort of turns around and sticks her tongue out, and then runs off into the crowd. Oh, that's how we do things in the watch here. And he gives you all a wink.
I think I might like this.
Well, nicely done there, Bramble. Nicely done. I'm going to have to put you in dispatches, I think. As for the rest of you, I like the idea about the apple. That was rather good there, Christian. That's not bad, that.
The whole like
Anyway,
wet and clone
Come on.
stuff.
we've got
And
the
then
patrol
we-
to finish.
Ooh, gobbledygook.
And he continues taking you around the streets of the dock area.
30 years and 10 minutes.
Giving you the rundown of various places and establishments here and there. And as the day draws on and evening approaches, it's not too late in the evening. You start to smell smoke. And round in the corner, you discover that a butcher's shop and a tenement building are on fire. You can see people gathered outside, and you hear screams from inside the house,
Why can't I play as her?
calling for help. A large group on the street corner watching the fire and milling about with uncertainty.
Jump out the window.
Rudy looks at the burning building for a moment and shrugs and carries on walking, calling back to your characters, but calling back to you guys. We don't do fires, let's keep moving. What do you want to do? You can hear a child screaming in the building.
Ollie, can you roll cool for me, please?
Where is that?
Cool.
Basic skills.
Oh, there it is.
Skills, yeah, first column.
I should have just picked up the... Vargas! Vargas!
Okay.
You think I picked up
Shouldn't we at least try and help?
Because the guys that...
Yeah, there's a screaming kid in there,
I
huh?
don't know, he still would have killed him, I think, wouldn't he? He would have lived. No! Oh! Jeepers.
Scurry's going to go over to the burning building. You don't give a fuck.
Hello?
Can we see?
It's not his job. He's getting involved.
Can we see where the fires is inside the building?
It's raging inside the building. It's going.
Kill me?
It will be a few seconds before it's too late to get into that building without any sort of fighting stuff going on.
Just go for it. Fucking send it. I don't make that.
Yeah, Scurry's going to go in.
Okay,
fine.
so Sky is going to go in.
He might be a piece of shit, but he's not going to let a child die.
Okay. Can you roll a average cool test for me then, please, Scary?
Lenora, go! Get the kid!
What does any of this shit have to do?
I'm here
Everything-
to assist you. I'm not going to go into a burning building. If you get trapped
Well-
in there, then I will have to. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
well,
that here.
I'm going in, but I want you to go in front of me.
Wouldn't it be better to try and get these people to get some sort of fire chain going with buckets of water from the river?
That's what Biscuit and Bramble can do.
Oh, okay.
Run! Move! Faster! And as soon as
She freezes at the door. The heat,
Ah, damn it!
the heat battering her back, and she covers she covers herself with a cloak and walks back a little bit. She says, "God, I can't get in there. It's too hot."
Jeez, I want to watch the fight more, but I also have to like hit the right
Carry
button.
on pushing forward.
Okay, I need you to make a average cool test, please.
I wasn't really going in though.
Too late,
Pushing
you're
her
going
in. Average.
Yes, please. You manage to grit your teeth and fight against the heat and push your way inside. So, Bramble and Rodney, what are you doing?
The guy right now forming an area.
That's bad.
Get run over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get in there as well.
Okay.
The child and I'm.
Hold on.
All right. Make it a cool test, please. Average cool test.
It's alien robot. I knew it.
Yep. You managed to grit your teeth and head in.
My chroma is too
And
strong.
Bramble.
I want to sneak in.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
He's
if you
still-
sneak in, if the flames don't see you, they can't burn you.
You still need to make a cool test to get in.
Ooh.
It's challenging, isn't it?
No, it's average.
Okay.
So yeah, you.
Yeah, I like it.
That's an automatic fail anyway. So yeah, you can't get in. The flames push you back. So yeah, those of you who are inside, Tristan, Rodney, and Scurry, I need you to make a average athletics test, please, as you're trying to navigate your way around the building.
What's athletics got to do with it?
Know each other for like what?
You'll
Is that
see them.
Scory as well?
For like
Yeah,
the
Scurry,
entire
please as well.
rest
Ha ha!
An excellent
Okay.
storyteller.
Okay, so Scurry, you're on fire.
Okay.
Tristan, you're okay.
What? You
Rodney,
don't roll me.
you're on fire too.
Psychopath.
Okay. Flames start to consume your clothing and your hair and your beard, Scurry.
The beard.
As you make your way through this building. You're following the sounds of the screams,
Fight it, Lucas.
and you see a man in the smoke that
Remember what we're fighting
looks
for.
like this.
If humanity
Please help
is
us! Please!
so to
Save the children first, please! And my wife!
Fight it,
I think my wife's in another room, trapped in another room, please!
Alright, get out.
Okay, you assisting them to get out?
Yeah.
Okay. You start to pull them through the fire, and the beams start to collapse down around you as you do so. You manage to get the gentleman and his child out. And as he gets out coughing, and my wife and her mother are trapped in the building. Please go back and get them.
I'm still searching.
Yep, you're still inside. You've heard this, Tristan. Are you looking into the room?
Yes.
Okay. You open the door to the room. The flames push out, and a backdraft hits you. But you manage to duck out the way before they catch light on your clothing. You see two women huddled in the corner, fear in their eyes. One older than the other.
Come on, out with you!
They shake their head. I need you to do a do an average intimidate, please. You can use, if you've got status, you can do that as well. Do you wish to reroll?
Status.
I believe you've got.
Oh, I'm gold. I'm gold 1.
You don't have noble blood, unfortunately.
Oh, I got a sequel. 20
But
years
you
later.
can put
I do
argumentative
count. I do count as it above anyone other than people with
Yeah,
noble blood,
That was
where they
Oh,
count
yeah.
as my equals.
Yeah, do that then. Yeah.
natural.
Yeah, I do have argumentative as well.
Well,
Yeah.
that was big.
How do I do that?
That's where the
Just
story
add 10.
Oh,
And some theory of a dead man.
so I still would
before
have messed it up. Okay.
I could think of nothing more fitting.
So we're doing just a re-roll or just rolling again for it?
Reroll if you wish. Yeah, if you wish.
6 hours. Yeah, but that's for an ordinary person. I'm not a person, I'm a gamer. So I should be able to get that done in half the time.
As for
that right now is the most glowing review I've
Christian,
Well,
so far.
Still not. That still wasn't with a bonus, but yeah.
yeah. As for Tristan and Rodney, you both take 8 wounds, modified by your toughness and armor points on the least protected area.
It's not Scory and
Falling
Rodney.
mud boy.
Yeah, Scurry and Rodney. Yeah, sorry.
How do I apply that?
So if you look at your toughness and any armor, I don't think you got armor, but if you got toughness, say for example you got 3 toughness, you take 3 off 8, and that leaves you with 5. So that's 5 wounds.
Your toughness bonus is 3.
Yeah.
Your toughness is 36, so it's the 10s unit in your toughness, so that's 3. If you go on to combat tab,
Wow, he took that like a. Who are
right, you got no armor.
God.
So
That guy's
you take 3 off of 8, so that's 5. You take 5 wounds.
He's aiming directly.
Go on the main tab
That guy's amazing.
Scurry will be taking.
and change that 10 to 5.
I thought I could.
Thank you.
And Scurry will be taking.
I got it now, yeah.
Letting down all the Patriots right now.
Okay, so next round.
Looked like there was just enough room for people.
Christian, I need you to make an simple average athletics, please.
Hey, if it ain't broke, try.
Come on. Oh dear.
You also catch the
I'm going to
flames.
re-roll that.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Hey.
Okay, Rodney and Scurry, are you trying to put the flames out that's on you?
Bad guy.
Yeah.
I would like to, yes.
Okay, roll endurance, please. This would be a challenging endurance.
I appreciate that. You gave me the tingles.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh no.
And for Scurry, please.
How that mission doesn't play out like the
Excellent.
last
Love it.
section.
Okay, you're both still on fire as you head back into the building.
But in the
Could you
Rodney
both
got any
could you
fortune?
both roll average athletics, please?
Macro.
So Rodney, you're okay.
You
Scurry, under a blaze condition. Excellent.
super heat in this building.
That's 2d10.
Forget Burning Man. This is Burning Dwarf.
It's fine.
Fire.
This is nothing.
It's just got really big hair now. Nothing changed.
Okay, so you both head back into the building. You find Tristan trying to coax these 2 women out of the house.
I'm assuming the whole campaign is just doing this shit.
If you all assist, you can add a plus 10 to Tristan.
Can I go up to these women? And say, "You get out now, or I'll kick your fucking heads in"?
Yeah, roll intimidate.
It's on fire as well.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll fucking knock them out and drag their unconscious bodies out if I have to.
Rodney, are you assisting?
Yeah.
Okay, add 10 to that roll, Scurry.
Okay. So if you go on skills,
They have died.
by skills, go on
Not even safe in an
intimidate. Okay, so if you're adding 10, the modifier would then become 0.
Yeah.
In fact, by responsible.
Click roll.
It's that's
Wow. Yes. They snap out of it, and the prospect of the heads being kicked in snaps them out of it, and they get up. And as they pass, as the younger lady passes you, Tristan, she looks at you, and goes, "My daughter, I think she's in the other room. Please find her." As they head out.
Lead a smaller family.
Like town car. How many more people are in this bloody house?
Yeah. Like, run off to the next room then.
Okay.
Can you at least play
And
the
Scurry,
campaign
you will take another 8 wounds.
fight them over? Force them
Oh, great. That's another 4. I'm on 0 wounds. Yay!
Oh, dear.
Are you? What's Scurry?
Oh, I did that wrong, yes.
Taking fire.
Hang on.
Who's-
Oh, wait,
No,
no.
that was...
No, it's because Ollie cocked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I
So that
should
was
now
15
be on...
for... minus 4,
Be on
and then...
Always playing
Yeah.
Ollie. Yep.
Okay.
7.
As you
Yep.
both head out with this young lady and her mother, Tristan, you head to the other room and you can hear a child screaming in fear. You open the door
Holy shit, that's
and
so refreshing.
you see her huddled at the foot of the bed.
This campaign,
Yeah.
fight fires.
I'm
You,
just
you
gonna
dive into the room, you grab her and start heading you out.
leg it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you manage to get out.
Yeah, make the whole game fit
Scurry
into
and
the top.
Rodney are both on fire. Rodney, you will take another 10 wounds.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Minus
Oh,
your
that's
toughness
exciting.
bonus.
So 7.
7.
7 wounds.
Bye, Rodney.
Okay. Yeah.
As low as possible. I'm coming!
Minus
Minus
police his entire
2.
family.
You're at minus 2. You fall
Yeah.
unconscious. You watch as Rodney just falls to the floor, burning and is unconscious.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna
I mean, I
have to
did
drag
the
him
stop
out.
and drop, but
He's outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's outside. Yeah, you're all outside now.
That's okay.
someone roll me over. I've done the first 2 steps.
Pick him up and put him in the nearest horse trough.
Yeah, okay, you put the flames out, but he's unconscious now.
I can't do nothing about that.
Scurry, I believe
Put
he'll
the-
have the heal skill.
Put the
Huh?
lid on the trough.
If you go on skill, do I heal?
Should
No,
be
I
on
don't have.
the second.
No, it's not one that I took. I didn't take that. I haven't got that skill yet.
It's
No,
an advanced skill.
It comes for free.
Or
That's
being a
it?
dwarf.
Well, I haven't got it.
No, you
Grayed
should.
out on this.
No, yeah,
Well, I
no,
don't.
you do get it as part of your career.
There it is.
Fucking phone.
Average or?
Yeah, they'd be average.
Williams. No, I don't think it was.
I'm guessing it'll be heal wounds on the modifiers
Yes.
and not penalty.
It's not going to be played.
I have that because I'm tired. No, click that.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you managed to heal Rodney for 5 wounds as you pat out the flames and you start looking at the burns and you're applying colder water to the burned areas.
Well done.
He eventually starts to come round and you can add 5 wounds back to yourself, Rodney.
it's done it automatically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start throwing the pissy water on Story as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Why am I in a horse trough?
Because you were burning.
Oh.
The,
Oh, yeah.
the man you saved comes up to you, up to all of you.
I get it.
Thank you very much for saving myself and my family. My name's Narby Ditwin. Pleasure to meet you. You see that is a lean
Narby.
man. Yeah, Narby. I'll put that in chat if you want.
Please.
I hope it's like a really emotional thing. I couldn't kill him. I thought about what would you do, and I said, not this.
I will. I'll make sure word gets around town that you've helped us. I can assure you, the people will be more inclined to help you back. I'm rather well known around town.
Not objective, but I didn't even recognize that all of this is on
You
the
can
work
see
off.
that he's a lean man with a distinctive scar through his right eye. His left arm has been badly damaged by the fire, however.
And they're still trying to be 7.
And as you're sorting yourselves out and healing up, you see Clump and Club return,
Campaign.
and he's got a pint in his hand. He stands there drinking it, watching the fire, and he goes, "Well, not bad work then, eh?"
It was his fault. That man wanted to die.
I'm gonna nick his pint.
Yeah,
Do you say he has a pint? Pint.
a pint?
Pint.
Yeah, a pint of ale. Yes.
Oh. That for me?
No, it's for mine. We don't do fires, remember?
Chemical weapons?
Well,
Supernatural ones?
But it was more getting the people rather than doing anything with the fire.
That's not my problem.
I should have trusted my gut. You fast.
Like I said, we're watchmen, we're not firefighters.
Damn. You got me.
It was your choice, but hey, it'll go in my report. Don't worry. You did well.
Drive into us.
Saving Narby here. Yeah, you know, he's a decent
Not into
butcher.
it. Stupid plan. This guy's a dummy. Work mission. Go on. Come on. Come on
We're
back.
fleecing for some steaks at a later date then.
I'm up for cardio. You just run.
Alright, on to the next.
Okay. Clump and Clug says, well, night's drawing in.
Oh, that's like a scripted thing.
Best head back to the watch barracks and settle down for the night. We're destined only for the day shift. So
Escape so easily.
good evening to you all, and
Wait, how quickly does he do that?
catch you tomorrow about the same time. Customs house, okay?
Okay.
Excellent. Well, good night all. Take care, and catch you later. And he heads off, drinking his pint as he heads off,
Alright.
whistling down the street
Why not do it?
as the fire
Ugh.
rages on,
Oh my god, it's so cliche. Holy shit.
basking you all in a warm glow.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to find somewhere to sit down.
So it wasn't the right thing at the time.
Sit down by the campfire, watch.
Oh my god. Oh god. If you
Okay,
need
yeah,
a
there's a crowd milling around. They're just stood there watching it.
there's someone higher, we needed more information from him. But this is just ooh, I will take care of him.
As you all sit down and take a few minutes of rest.
Where's Bramble?
Bitch.
Bramble, go and nick us a pint.
I'm outside. I will,
we're
yeah.
back in a bit.
Yeah, we're outside now.
Yeah, I'll go next to one. I'll try in there.
Yeah, we're not on duty now. Go and nick me a pint.
Okay, yeah, roll sleight of hand, Bramble. For every success level you get a point.
Would be average or challenging.
This will be challenging because people might be watching.
Cool.
You manage to filch 4 pints as you bring them across. A massive stein.
Kinda tiresome, but
Oh, fantastic.
Nearly as big as you, but you're managing to carry it okay. And you get a nice refreshing beer for everybody out of it.
Oh, well done.
bad.
Oh, there's a bit hot in there.
I like that.
Claimed in the watch for needing to cool down. Yep, I like those.
What a cool save time.
Confiscated.
I'm right back.
In the need to quench.
Okay. So what are you doing whilst you're watching this fire burn?
Having a drink.
Okay. Just having a drink. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
In that case, I will show you the scene.
You're a fucking hero.
Oh look, there's Scory jumping out the window.
Okay.
Yes, don't do that. Full damage in this game is not friendly.
No, it's not. It's really bad, actually.
No,
Oh, damn it.
look, Biscuit got burned. All his fur came off.
Oh my god. That's a
There is actually a tavern in Ubberswijk called the Exploding Pig.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. So the night goes on. You're now free to do as you choose. What do you wish to do before bed?
You go low enough. Nice. It's gonna be legs quite a bit down here. Yeah, this is. I can fish a couple compliments out of here, though. I think there have been a couple of cool sequences, and I think, of course, the visuals are like really impressive. But man, everything else pretty embarrassing. Like shockingly so. I had no expectation.
How long have we been on duty?
Bad it is.
It's since 10 o'clock. It's now coming up to 7 o'clock in the evening.
So would we have had food?
Yeah, you would
at
have,
some point.
Yeah, at some point you would have stopped for food, and that was part of the routine of the
Couldn't even kill
duty
one.
that you're on.
You're gonna kill a 4-star.
But you can get food at the watch barracks. There's a free bed there for you as well.
He's already shown us.
With the lice. Yeah.
No lice, it's clean. It's clean bedding.
Oh,
They look after the watch here.
We get free food.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get.
Yeah, you get free food at the watch barracks.
that might sound like a plan then.
Yeah.
So if everybody wants to do that.
Okay. So you all head back to the watch barracks for the evening. You settle down, have your evening meal, and head for bed. Some of you, worse for wear, and slightly crispy. Okay, in this game, if you look at the front main part of your character sheet, you'll see above wounds a little bed icon. Click the bed icon and it will roll endurance and tell you how many wounds you recover through the night.
Or you could just not get hit like I tried to do.
Stock AC 130 mission. Well,
So,
this one's gonna start here.
Tristan, you get 6 wounds back. Rodney, you get 1, and Sky, you get 7.
Now it's just.
Bramble.
Holy
And,
Lord.
and Bramble needs. I don't think Bramble's lost any wounds though.
I didn't either, but
No, so Bramble's okay.
I'll just do it so I remember that we've done it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll move to the next day.
Yeah, going with like
Rudy takes you around the other parts of the city, telling you various places of where to be and what not to do. And at some point during this patrol, you hear shouting outside of a tavern called the Crooked Hammer.
go where he's dead.
And they shout, and you see somebody get thrown through the window along with a chair. And the man at the door looks at you all patrolling, and he says, "We've got a fight going on in here. You come in to do something about it. Gert's having trouble."
So you just threw a chair at me. I might have to deal with that first.
Hey! I didn't throw anything. I've been just stood here. Oh, we've got.
That's what you say. Oh, never mind.
Okay, as you charge into Scully, you notice that the fight involves a group of Ubersreich watchmen and miscellaneous patrons and a small squad of soldiers clad in red and blue of the Altdorf colours. They're all fighting barehanded.
How am I missing it?
Klumpenklug puts a hand on your shoulder as he enters. He goes, "Easy, lad. Much easier to sort the guilty out when the fighting's done and arrest the recumbrant for having disturbed the peace. Might as well sit by and have an ale."
Really fucking splendid.
And did you see that guy throw a chair at me?
What? Miss out on all the fun?
Well, yeah, it's easier. I'm going to just sit over here. I suggest you do the same. And he sits down and grabs a pint.
Fuck that.
What do you want to do?
Oh, there's absolutely no way on this earth he's going to sit down and just watch.
Okay.
Who's the nearest person to him that's fighting?
Hang on, let me sort some stuff out first. Because your fatigue's gone and blazing condition's gone. Just need to do some...
Yeah, it's doing.
There we go.
We
Right.
had so much time to do all.
So it's just 3 lots of guards,
Going on?
groups. So the Ubersreichs, the outdoors and just other patrons.
So what I'll do is here. Can you see
We
the
have to
map?
cut. You're not listening to him at all. Like, told us what we have to do. We have to cut the red wire at the same time.
Let's have a look. I think.
Yeah.
Can you see the map, Scott?
Mm,
We get it.
hey. Look at Ollie's.
We can only see the city map.
Yeah, that's what you should be seeing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking at Ollie's, so yeah.
Yeah, you got the city map. Okay, right. So you've got
Yeah.
3 groups of brawling people, all fighting each other here.
They don't. No, they're not that shameful.
And I'm going to go into initiative order for everybody. So if you want to roll initiative, please. So if you right-click your token, the little sword and shield symbol.
Oh,
Where? Oh, there.
On your
I
token.
can't do that because I can't see
Oh
my
my God.
token.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Can you? I thought you said
No,
you could
'cause
see.
I've got no map, and
They're actually.
so I've got like the chat window. I've got
Well,
But
the
you-
character sheet.
Right, you've got no map at all.
No, I've just
Right.
got black behind it.
Okay.
we're in the
Right, fair
exact.
enough. Hang on.
I don't know if I can do it just from the HUD though.
And the big bad.
I can see the HUD as well. Oh yeah, roll for initiative. I'll try that.
Can't wait for modern
Yeah,
warfare.
there we go. Oh, did it twice, but yeah.
Hang
They're
on.
gonna innovate.
How do we do this?
Saving money and cutting costs on the campaign by making it a 2-hour campaign, and it only uses a single player map. Wow.
I think it obviously just had issues loading in that, and it got so far
How
and then got
revolutionary.
pear shaped.
If this game was mediocre,
Okay, so if you right-click your token,
I
Tori,
am.
there's a sword and shield. You click that.
Also,
Yeah.
I've worked it, and I only get edit token or edit character.
Yeah, it says toggle combat state on the right-hand side.
this. I think
If
this
you right-click.
Your token that's on the map.
is across the entire franchise. I
The
think
token
this
on
is
the map.
It's the shortest, and it is by far.
I've got the main map
Wait
up.
till the end. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoom in to where the precinct is.
Corpse.
That's where we are.
I know.
Oh,
Give it a
There we go.
job. Greater good accomplished nothing.
Okay,
Actually,
so
most pointless fucking campaign ever.
one, two. I need another 2 of those. Okay, what do you want Lenora to do?
No,
Christian.
I will say, Stump's death is not his fault. Both just like playing patty cake while Makarov beat us down for like a good 30 seconds. You had plenty of time to do it.
Nothing for the moment. I'm not getting involved yet, so
Okay,
Yeah, Ghost and Price. You're right.
she
You're
probably
right.
won't do anything.
That would be.
just
You're
you.
right.
Sorry, Rodney, what do you want Biscuit to do?
How did this pass?
Um,
Brother,
Biscuit
this is
soda.
would you be able to bark
this
to kind of
draft.
intimidate the crowd fighter?
Spell check. They just had to
Could
fuck this
try.
up
Yeah, I mean, you could try and intimidate.
Either.
It's
No,
got
they
an
didn't
intimidate skill.
You realize why he died, right? Because they didn't
Going
have
to be challenging.
Yes, this will be definitely challenging.
So death. There is no ending in the game.
Okay, which one is he barking at? Or growling at?
The one on the corner closest on the left.
This one?
Yep, that one.
Okay, he's going to roll cool.
Out there like, Makarov's on there. Shoot it down. You shot it down. Makarov's
He
probably
is
dead.
intimidated. He's in fear.
In 30
Oh,
seconds.
great.
Hey, Makarov's
So
not dead.
I will put him
Like, being
as being
earned,
in fear.
marches up there, and then just like fights us down, shoots soap, and walks away. Even like Connor just ran here on this thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to say something that
Christian,
fucking.
you're not doing anything, you say.
I actually just changed my mind.
Oh,
I'm just gonna shout.
This
Where's
half the campaign this
Listen,
takes
cheat.
place doing DMZ and
hey,
on the
I'm
fucking
just gonna shout in the name of the watch. You're all under arrest.
nonsensical narrative without an index.
okay.
So stop. Oh, so I'm gonna try to use my leadership.
Fanboy brainwash.
Oh, right. Okay, go for it.
Challenging.
Yes, this is be challenging.
Every Call of Duty fan, I guarantee, is shitting on this right now. It is awful. Now, the multiplayer might be good. Who knows? But it's
Huzzah!
a franchise and it's not close. Black Ops 4
Okay, they'll all have to make not consume alcohol.
campaign. Black Ops 4's lack of campaign
Close.
A cool test,
gives you 3 hours.
and they need to beat 2 success levels.
Took 3.5 hours, yeah. This story feels like something I grew up with as a kid when I played with action figures.
Nope,
Yeah, wrong.
definitely not.
But at least in your story, even as a
Okay,
kid,
well.
you probably would have
Very
a
well.
link to it. This didn't.
Dear.
Okay, yeah, they
She's like playing against Adam.
But they go
they stop
playing figures
fighting
and
and turn and look at you.
And then he died. That's basically how this
Okay.
wraps up.
Okay, I'm just going to whisper to the sergeant. What do I do now? I didn't think that was going to work.
Unironically, for the first time in a long time,
Well, actually, why are you in it twice?
I've been 15 years old again for how hype I am for this. I also haven't grown since 15. So,
I suppose.
I liked the beta. I'm hearing great things
I'll
about
tell
it.
them they're under arrest.
Pretty pumped, actually.
I said that.
Alright,
They're all under arrest.
right.
Yeah, this is different.
I'll tell them to turn around, put their hands on the bar,
It's not going to
and
be very
we'll
veteran.
get the situation under control.
Hey, all turn around, put your hands on the bar.
They all stop, look at each other, and shrug, and then turn around, put their hands on the bar.
What do you fellas are really going on? What are you going to
Are we out of initiative now?
Technically, yes. But what do you want to do, Rodney?
Did it work on the dwarf? Or did the dwarf carry on fighting?
I'll get to the dwarf in a minute. So, Rodney, what do you want to do? You see them all stop fighting and just look at Tristan and do as he's told. Do as he's telling them.
Nice.
Oh, so they're putting their hands on the bar.
Yep.
Oh wow, I suppose I'll start if I've got any like rope or something I could start tying your hands up with.
Yeah, you've been issued with a couple of manacles each. Yeah.
There you go, I'll start doing that.
Okay.
I forgot a veteran. I was just going to face. I completely
This guy,
forgot.
he says, "Blasted outdoorfers, you're the fucking same. You deserve a good kicking. Will you shut up?
Follow me, I'm here.
We came here under the orders of the Emperor. To kick out the Jungenfreud. We're just doing a job. Will you both shut up?" And he looks back at the dog.
XD and
I was just
way
here
up
looking at a quiet drink.
21st century.
You keep your dog under control, mate.
No.
And then we get the Scurry.
So they've all stopped.
Yes.
Yeah, for a couple of them and then mouthing off. So
I'm going to look at Tristan and go, "You are a fucking spoil sport."
I kind of just, I put my hands up and just kind of shrug. Like, I didn't expect it to work.
Don't put me back up. Don't put me on the ground over there. Damn it.
And Bramble, what do you want to do?
Sure about that? That's
You helping Rodney?
Yeah.
Okay. And you managed to get them all sorted out very quickly. And, yeah,
oh shit.
without even throwing a single punch, which is quite incredible.
Remember that when you get to experience.
You managed to quell the fighting down. Clumper Cook sits there and he goes, "Well done. Well done. I would never have thought of that," as he drinks another pint.
Oh, I wonder where what you get the reputation from.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think this guy doesn't actually do anything.
One of the
Yeah,
outdoorfers,
that is what they watch is known for.
one of the outdoorfers turns and looks at you all, and he goes, huh, "Watch us soft." I was expecting more. Came here looking for a good fight.
Scotty, do me a favour.
fucking
Shut him up
cowards.
for me.
Alright, I'm going to step up to this guy and say, you want a good fight?
Yeah, he ain't manacled yet. He turns around and he goes, "Yeah, I want a good fight. Come on, you shorty.
That's the name of the chapter.
Let's see if I can kick your teeth in. I won't have to reach very high."
Hard to hear them over the sound.
Okay.
Something else going
I
on.
put my fists up.
Okay.
Actual war. Not
So I'll bring Scary and this guy out.
feel
Yeah, I'm going to sit down now.
So I can
I'll put you both into initiative. So do you want to... Okay, so this guy squares up to you, Scary.
You grab one. Shoot. Oh,
Yep.
shit.
And it's going to try and hit you with his fist.
Okay.
Do
Right.
you wish to dodge or oppose?
I want to oppose, but not with my axe. Hang on. Before you press anything,
Yeah,
Fist him.
I've seen that's
Fist
his
him.
actor.
Speak up.
can you go onto trappings
There's an orchestra in my ear, and the
and unequip my axe?
Or use
Oh, it's
the
still
fist
a-
icon on the character sheet.
Okay. Yeah, can you use the fist icon?
that means
So next to, so just under broad button. Yes.
It's a small fisting.
Oh, do my choices matter, you think?
You managed to block the blow, Scary, as it comes in with
Wow.
the clumsy haymaker. Do you wish to retaliate?
Real
Oh yeah.
option three.
Punching him back.
Go for it.
No, him.
Fist him.
Gas toilet. Using nothing.
Okay.
Okay, next time,
Oh,
Ollie, if you double right click the target,
Oh, yeah, my bad. I had
so-
the character sheet in front.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Sorry. Not bad.
He manages to block the blow, Scary.
I'm not doing that. In the lock.
And he will attempt
Oh, I can pick a lock.
to smack you back.
Oh, I can pick a lock.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's going to be a very long match.
There we go.
You can
Yes.
dodge
I
or
would like.
oppose.
I would like to block that with my face.
Not opposing it.
Can you click the fist?
There's open
Yeah,
season.
He's opposing it with his head.
Yes.
He's a dwarf.
I'm blocking it with my face.
Okay. Yes, you manage to block it with your face and you take no damage. As he tries to punch you. Scary. So if you double right click, Ollie.
I headbutt his fist.
Okay, go.
Ha
So good.
I've done that. It's funny.
This guy, he will.
Hello? You're looking at me.
His guard's up and he tries to block it, but he doesn't manage to do it in time. And you smack him into his left arm, giving him a bit of a dead arm.
You think I can hit him with a throwing knife? Cross map throwing knife? The kill cam? Let's try it.
This guy, he brings his fist down and smacks you straight into your right arm. He says, "Yeah, I could play that game too."
A shot?
Okay.
Same as the last
I
Yeah, oppose.
block him again. Or try to. Use him.
Calculate.
Oh, dear.
Win.
Oh,
Fumble.
Fumble.
Okay.
Actually, between the eyes. Not even strictly. Just a perfect shot.
You take 1 damage as your fist comes round and smacks into one of the wooden pillars that's supporting the floor above. And you hear a sickening crunch.
Dear.
It's your turn, Scary.
Man, I fucking
Right.
shot.
Hit him back. Target him first. Target him first.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Oh God!
He will, as you go for the uppercut, he tries to block,
Give him a piece of mind.
but he doesn't get his guard up in time, and it hits him straight under the chin, knocking him flat out on his back. Are you doing lethal damage?
Oh.
You know, right? Okay, and he goes,
Oh!
and he goes unconscious on the floor and prone. You hear Rudy go, "Oh, nicely done, Master Dwarf. Nicely done. Awesome. I like that. Showed him what for. You lot, that's what you're going to get if you don't listen to that young man there." And he points at you, Tristan.
Oh, we're
Okay.
acting.
And they all look at each other. All right.
Oh no!
Okay, Sergeant. All right. Get these lot rounded up and get them to the cells. We'll put them in the drunk tank for a few hours.
Hmm.
Problem.
Hey!
Yeah, look outside. There's nobody left alive. Fine.
This watch gig's a bit easy at times, isn't it?
We learned one way.
Ouch! Wait, are we still
Can
acting?
be,
Is that-
can be.
Hey,
You see
something?
the
I
the
don't wanna play
landlady, Gert. She comes over. Thank you very much for making sure there's no damage done to the bar. And know that you'll get a discount here if you ever want a meal or a drink.
What's the name of this pub?
The Crooked Hammer.
Wonder.
Right.
Oh, me.
With that someone.
Yeah.
Yes, we. Find it. Don't tell anyone. You died? No! They're truly evil. They killed an innocent
Okay.
man. Oh, baby, that guy had a big health bar.
Oh, okay. Adam's AFK for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not AFK.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna blow off.
Oh,
the-
Ollie then.
Ollie is AFK.
Oh, okay.
I'm AFK
the other Adam.
Right.
by default.
You want the bananas?
Yeah, Adam, just be quiet. You're not there. Shh.
Right, okay. So,
A death error?
Rudy continues on with the patrol.
Du-du-du-du.
The day is moving on
Fast?
into the afternoon now.
Wow. What a fucking shame.
And as you're heading along the docks on your usual patrol route, you see a group of people
Oh,
roughing
shit.
up what looks to be a merchant.
Dude, what a shame.
You see Rudy break away from you and start to stroll towards him rather quickly. The merchant looks hopefully at Rudy as he approaches, and you hear him say, "What's all this then?" Merchant turns, "Please, these ruffians are trying to steal from me. They're they say that I owe dock fees." Clump and Club turns and nods at the group of men. Well, I guess you best pay your dock fees then, sir.
Just the coach screw it up.
And pay what you owe, friend.
Oh, that was. What were you doing?
If you know what I mean. And he looks at the leader of the gang and he says, "That's good for advice for all, eh?" And then smiles and turns and walks away, motioning for you to follow him.
I'm in. Oh my god, not like. Pushing him back.
How many of them are there?
There's 4 thugs
Check out here.
roughing up.
Four
the merchant.
thugs.
I got
One merchant. That's not a fair fight.
Alright,
I'm guessing the merchant isn't a fighter.
No.
No, but
No,
he should be paying fees.
That's not a fair fight. I ain't having that.
throwing.
You hear Rudy stops, turns, he goes, leave it.
I would think wouldn't. I don't.
Come on. It's their business, not ours.
Not there. Can someone roll a call test for me, please?
The other guy.
Contest.
Cool.
A call test.
Cool.
Average or challenging?
This will be average.
This will be average, yes.
If he pays the fees, there'll be no fight.
Hit him with tracheotomy.
I am going to reluctantly follow Rudy.
Okay. As you follow him, what's the rest of you doing?
Style. That was kind of
Following.
lined
Okay.
up right
Yeah.
As you follow him, he says, yeah, I know you want to help, but you're messing about in Doctors Guild business, and it's a good way to commit suicide as any, I suppose. They'll not kill him. It'll all get sorted, and the watch will have our due for the consideration of letting them handle the affairs without any fuss.
Man, I should have tossed the throwing up at it. Don't worry, I got him. Nice.
Yeah, they need to let him live. He can't pay otherwise.
No.
I mean, next time.
And if you
Feel
don't
so
say
much-
anything and keep your mouth shut, there'll be something in it for you every week as well. I'll make sure of that. I'll look after my people.
I just
Say, what
thanked
about
him
what?
when- That was
Exactly.
cool.
Now you're catching on. As long as the captain doesn't know,
We'll see.
I'll keep you sweet.
Guys, look at that one.
I'll give you an extra 3 shillings on top of your wages every week. How about that?
Thank you so much.
Sounds like a plan.
Excellent.
More for that. The more money, the better.
Let me just check my haggle.
Oh, I can't take you down.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Would that
Well,
come under bribery?
Lenora whispers in your ear, Tristan. She bends down slightly and whispers in your ear. She says, that's rather crooked, don't you think? Shouldn't you do something about that?
What?
You
Yeah,
don't.
but the guy's got to pay fees for the docks, and they are the dock workers.
It's obviously a racket. There's already
Well,
paid taxes.
You're all causing me a racket in my ear right now.
But you're supposed to be upholding the law. They are breaking the law, surely.
I can only do so much each day.
Maybe mention this to Captain Pfeffer.
You can't right all the world's wrongs every single day. You have to
Are you having a hushed conversation, or are we all privy to this?
It's hushed.
That's hushed, yeah.
Okay, fine.
You can roll perception to see if you overhear. It'd be challenging.
Say yes,
Trying to
please.
pick a fight.
I'm not going to pick a fight as such.
You're rolling perception for Scurry.
Oh, my bad.
Challenging perception, please.
You look stunning, Ted. Absolutely stunning, Ted. Of course, yes.
No, you don't hear it, Scurry.
Fine.
Well done, Ollie. Here's that brass penny.
I know we can't right every wrong, but there's obviously a criminal racketeering going on. At least we can do something if you're under watch.
I've only been in it one day. Give me a chance.
You've been in it 2 days.
Oh, yeah, but I meant one full day, and this is the second day, so it's not 2 days yet.
Oh,
Well, we're very close to near the end of the day.
But we're not there yet, are we?
Oh, that's true. No, but
What about it?
I will win this because I'm going to use my argumentative skill.
roll charm then with argumentative.
You do that.
You'll be challenging,
Yeah.
by the way.
Oh, I didn't do a challenging box.
Okay.
So it's actually
Ah, she
Minus.
failed. She goes quiet and goes, as you wish. I just don't think it sits well with me.
Okay. That's the dialogue tree.
one day at a time. We did some good today. Just
You hang up first.
we do a little bit of good every day.
I suppose so. Are there any duties you wish for me to do tonight?
Across the road. I spoke that.
Actually, maybe you can find a bad guy
No, I'm
for Snorri to pick a fight with later.
A bad guide for Scorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Why would I be doing the dwarf any favours? I don't work for him.
Because he needs to let a bit of you, but I'm asking you to do it because otherwise all that pent up rage is going to come out at the wrong time. Otherwise, so we need to kind of release it.
Close.
You know, too much frustration,
Killing your boss.
you know, can go wrong. Otherwise, might blow his top. He can't blow his top at me. I don't know why I'm turning very East End, even though I'm supposed to be Italian.
Very well, I will try and find something.
And that would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
I just think we should talk to Captain Pfeffer about Clump Club. He seems to be a bit crooked.
Well, you did say most of the watch is everywhere, so
Oh yeah,
he's probably not as bad as some.
Are you crying?
maybe,
Oh my god.
maybe not, but still, I think she should know
There you go.
about him
Not-
at least.
Maybe a frying pan? Oh shit.
She might not want to know.
But this could be.
She seemed like a reasonable person, to be fair.
I think I saw somebody over there, but the cigarette's good
But
to set down.
I'll leave that to you. I will do as you ask. I will look for somebody for Scorry to
How is he seeing it?
beat up.
A bad guy,
A bad guy.
someone who needs it.
Okay, I will endeavour to do my best.
Just in case.
Oh dear, these elves.
And you all head back. The rest of your watch patrol goes relatively quiet, and you head back to the barracks with Clump and Clug.
Oh,
He gives his report to Captain Pfeffer, and bids you all good night. Are you all going straight to bed,
Go over.
or what are you doing for this evening?
Cigarette.
Nope, absolutely not.
Is there a visible wall, or is he just like really heavy?
What are you doing?
Find a tavern.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he can do that. I'm not, surprisingly.
Okay.
In case.
So I'll go down the list. So Scorry, what are you doing first?
What is Scorry going to do? Okay, Scorry's got two things on his mind. Two things that he wants to do. He's not sure which is the better to do. He wants to go and... Is it possible to go and see the captain?
Yes.
Okay.
She's in an office as usual.
Because he likes her.
Okay.
Because she sells it like it is.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't like Rudy. He's a twat. It's not fun.
We're gonna grab onto his back and we can slide down.
So Scorry is going to go and see the captain.
Yep.
Have you never done a mission with me, Marshall? Yeah,
He's going to knock on the captain's door.
even against just like normal.
You hear come in.
Threw them off the roof after a non-lethal takedown.
And then Scorry will enter.
Up one shot.
Oh,
I noticed that.
Scorry. Good evening. Come
Good
in.
evening.
Please shut the door. What's the problem?
Problem? I have a dilemma.
Oh,
Summoning the
I see.
right
Is this conflicting with your Slayer oath?
hold of that
I
guy.
mean, you did make a promise to the watch would come first.
Oh yes,
You got more than I did.
I have not forgotten my oath.
That's good.
That's big.
So what can I do for you, Master Scary?
Alright, you ready?
If you was in a situation where you saw all bad guys
Start shooting with me.
beating up
You blew my stealth.
one guy,
Come on, buddy.
scrawny guy, would you
Get your ass over there.
count the bad guys afterwards and give them a good thumping? Or would you rather find the one guy that got beaten up and help him so he doesn't get beaten up again?
Oh, sorry, Mark. Man, what are you doing?
Well, as a watchman, if I saw the 4 gentlemen in question, or 4 people beating up one lone, or roughing up one lone person, I would look to try and put a stop to it.
I almost shot you again, Marshall.
As
What? Why are you
They
so...
don't have that right. I mean, what was the excuse? Did you confront them?
What can Scooby-Doo with the doors here? Oh boy, he's got a hostage. Don't do it! Don't do it!
I was not able to confront them.
Who were they?
They were working for the Dock Workers Guild.
I see. And the excuse that they gave?
He hadn't paid his fees.
That's ridiculous. You should have stopped it immediately. They were obviously shaking that gentleman down.
Oh, I didn't even...
I
All
understand.
fees are paid at the customs house. What they were doing was essentially racketeering, mugging, theft. It's against the law. You should have stopped it.
Never mind. That guy cover instead. Adler, use Omni movement.
I understand I should have. However, I was on my own.
Oh, I see. Where was your friends? And where was Rudy? Where was the sergeant?
I had got separated.
There's an enemy in there. Adler, you...
That's unfortunate.
Adler, trade us.
And you kept your cool. That's quite commendable.
I agree, Lego. So far the campaign's been good.
It's not easy.
I doubt it was.
Well, just one.
I tend to right this wrong. I just don't know which way to go.
Right.
Damn,
Well,
this room... Yeah.
straight
yeah,
up
one shot.
attacking the guilders with weapons would obviously be bad for business for both Watch and the guild. But if you were to catch them in the act again, then you would be within your right to arrest them. And if they resisted arrest, then you would be free to use whatever means necessary to subdue them. Accidental deaths are part of the way of life, but we try to take our people alive.
It's like a dog when a ball gets thrown. Great!
Pull your blows. Don't go straight in for the kill.
That was fucking
Although
awesome.
accidents do happen.
Jesus.
Yes,
We're never...
I have heard that accidents do happen. Thank you. You have made my decision very clear, Captain.
Wow.
Very clear indeed.
Good. Like I
Yeah.
said, you can't go after them after the event, but
The reason in here are...
if you were to find them in the act again, then you have my blessing to sort it out.
So how are you still alive?
They're obviously breaking the law.
Oh!
Obviously.
And
I'll distract him.
you should have the
Yes.
backup of your friends as well as the sergeant. He's a good man.
I don't know. Thinking.
Yes. So people tell me.
Do I have a throwing knife that should stop him immediately? Ah! I can't.
Thank you for this talk, Captain. You have helped to put things in perspective for me.
It's a pleasure, Sky. Any more problems or any issues, just let me know. And I will try to do my best to help you.
And I will do everything I can to make sure the watch stays in the good graces.
Yeah, dead martyrdom.
Indeed, I hope so. This is a very fine line we're walking. Many politics are going on behind the scenes between the Ubersreich nobility and the Altdorfers. And if we can be seen as upholding law and order in this town, then that will suffice to keep all sides happy.
Thank you. And Scory will, don't know what the correct address is, bow. Shake hands.
Salute.
That's it. Yeah, okay. Then he will salute and he will walk out.
Okay.
Way to tank it.
What's the rest of you doing? So, Rodney.
Keep up the good work.
It's the evening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great.
Beer, dinner, and bed.
Okay. Tristan.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay, and Bramble.
Bramble is hungry.
Okay, yeah, you get free food here. So that's alright. So is there anything you wish to do before bed?
Clear. Still on.
Out the window.
Okay, there are other beds here for the other watch, along with footlockers.
I want to look at. Are there any like windows in the building?
Yeah, there are windows. Yeah, you look out the window, and you see the alleyways behind the watch barracks. You see a few watchmen coming and going, going out on their patrols for the night. You see a few people wandering about, either heading towards a tavern or leaving the tavern.
You alright?
You see a lady of the night walk past, dressed in her finery, giggling as she's holding onto the arm of one of the sergeants. And then you decide your eyelids are getting heavy and you head to bed.
Yep.
The next day.
Unless you want to go and get yourself a lady of the night.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The next
But
day.
I would keep that in mind. But they watchmen are taking lazy to the night.
Okay. The next day, you realise that Rudy hasn't come to collect you, and you're summoned back to the watch barracks for a special assembly, as the messenger calls it. And Captain Pfeffer has asked for you to be there. And as you arrive, there's a large number of other watch members there. Captain Pfeffer publicly is there on the podium, and Sergeant Klumpenklug stands there, and she turns and presents to him a medal of pure silver, as well as a pouch or purse of silver shillings, for his swift and daring actions in defence of Ubersreich. And she says, and these actions are the saving of the family of
No.
Nabi Ditwin,
That's going to be some great footage on
the breaking of the fight at the crossed, what is it? At the Crooked Hammer.
Crooked Hammer.
And of course, preventing a mugging upon the docks by a merchant and a group of ruffians. He led the bucket brigade in putting out the fire and helped save the family within. He stopped the barroom brawl with the Altdorfers and the Ubersreichs, which could have gone poorly. And he also discovered... Hang on.
Hang on.
That's the point.
Yeah. And he...
He's a PM, doesn't believe his own bullshit.
Yeah.
He's a crook.
And he has done an amazing job for the watch. And you should all look to hold yourselves to the same standards. Clumper Club accepts the purse and the medal, and he stands there and smiles. He goes, a bit difficult to do this. This is while shepherding the new recruits, Still,
On the
I'll never rest while injustice lurks in the Reich. And he gives you all a big grin and a smile and a wink. And he steps back.
I want to punch this guy in the mouth.
We're going to be betrayed by her and Livingston. And Adler. And Woods.
Captain Fiffer says, well, Rudy, you and your associates can have today off after this, after quite a fortuitous few days of patrol. And I expect you back at work early tomorrow morning.
The world.
Thank you, milady, he says, and he turns and hefts his coin purse into his pocket and heads out of the watch barracks. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm trying to hold back punching this guy in the face.
Okay. Scurry?
Watching.
Scurry's not that bothered. He doesn't really care about the glory and the money.
Okay.
He does still think this guy's an absolute wanker.
Okay, Rodney.
As soon as I can. Should help it.
Oh, get back to work and do some watch.
Okay, Christian.
I'm just keeping watch at the moment because I'm waiting to get my share of that bus.
Tempers are flaring. He's
Yeah, he's not coming back today. Lenora comes up to you, Tristan, and she,
take the Jew
may I
with
have a
us.
word, sir?
Yes, you may.
Acting. Oh, sure. Yeah,
I
I'll do
found something
Let's
quite
start.
troubling.
that. They're changing it.
Is it something to do with our sergeant?
Fuck Manhattan. Fuck that
No.
guy up.
There's
Oh,
been some peasants that have been going missing on the
Okay.
other side of the river, in the poorer sectors of the town.
Start. I hear snarling.
Okay.
I thought you might be interested in trying to investigate these disappearances.
It's the part of town.
Which part of town?
Yeah, you just said the other side of town.
Yeah, across the river. Basically over here.
I thought it would. I mean, make it.
If I do that. About there.
To Brooker. To Brooker.
What the
Yeah,
hell is it?
the two brook.
Oh, really? You know nothing about Stalker?
Apparently there's been some peasants that have gone missing in that area, as well as some fishermen.
Excellent.
And
Good
the
stuff.
watch doesn't seem to be interested in investigating. Now, if you could solve this mystery, and
In this game,
maybe
I just assumed it'd be health. Vodka reduced.
Yeah. you could get one up on Clump and Clug.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, maybe we'll speak to the others about this and see if they want to do this. And let the captain know this, what we're doing today,
What
just
that when I
so it's ahead of time.
coward. Why am I being so people
While
say
he's not around.
HUD is off, it's a bug?
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Is
it's a
there
good
a-
time now to have a chat with the captain then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a game that.
Well, let's get the others first.
Okay.
See if everybody's up for it.
Oh, assume this for the sake of like.
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay,
corral the others.
I just reload them.
And chase
Okay.
after.
Fair enough.
Scurry.
Fair enough. Not a bug in it. Wait, excuse me.
Those of you lost wounds, do you want to roll into rest and recovery, please? Because this is a new day, actually.
I'll just guess.
I might head off in a bit as it's getting late and I've got 8 am.
Okay. Actually, I will wrap up shortly then.
I've got a job interview tomorrow.
Ooh,
Good luck.
Ooh.
nice one, good luck. So, Rodney, you get 4 wounds back, and Scurry, you get 11 wounds back. That should put you back to normal, Scurry.
Yes, well, very much. Fine.
And I got 4.
Yeah, and I will give out some experience points for you all.
Kill.
So,
Luckily.
you all got that one.
we didn't just save him; we saved the entire family.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and I will take that into account. And
Just
everyone add 100 experience points on top of that for good roleplay and for solving the bar fight, as well as saving the whole family.
I could not see him. Serious fucking bad.
I edit that.
Okay, so to edit it, if you click on total
Waste a lot of ammo
and
there.
add,
Oh, is it that?
add
Yeah.
100 to that.
Yes.
He changed the total,
Yeah.
and the current and spent will update automatically.
No.
Yeah, because spent experience points is important to remember. So that's why you can't edit that one.
No, I was putting it in the current one, but
No, yeah, don't do that.
No, that would make too much sense.
Because it goes the other way around. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this session. Once we finish the starter set, which is what we're currently in, the world will open up a lot more. I intend to do something a little bit different with this and try something a little bit open-ended and let you guys pick where you want to go once we finish the starter set.
All right.
So that's the idea of it. This will be an ongoing thing if Chris has any days off, if you like.
Keeps
So-
trying to be a princess.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much, everybody. I'm glad you,